no longer leading this tournament. So tomorrow he'll shift gears into chaser mode, let it go, that knowing that Minwoo has not yet won and will likely feel some heat, especially if it is applied by world number one.
What do you feel like the biggest difference was from Friday to Saturday?
I mean, really just I think on the greens is probably the only difference. Felt like yesterday I hold a bunch of putts. Today I feel like I couldn't get the ball to go in the hole.
Was it just speed and line or whatever? Do you still feel like you're hitting good putts or a little bit of...
Felt like I hit a lot of good putts, a couple reads I was maybe out on a little bit. That'd be really the only thing I could look at.
Did you feel like you're still striking the ball well? Felt like the swing was still good and everything?
Gosh, I felt like I hit it better today than I did yesterday. So, it's a funny game sometimes. And yesterday was a day where I felt like I really needed to go to the range and hit some balls and, make sure things were feeling the way I needed them to. And today, I actually felt like I was striking a lot better, just a bit off.
Knowing how far back you are going into Sunday, what's your mentality when you go out there tomorrow to try to put pressure on Minwoo?
I'm just going to go out and try and have a good round. Not overthink things, just try to get off to a good start. Today I made some mistakes early in the round. A few shots I would have liked to have back, but overall hopefully be a little bit sharper tomorrow and move my way up the leaderboard.
Your approach to how you play the golf course doesn't change, just want to be sharper?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really much you can do different out there. I mean, try to shoot as low as possible today, and I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow.
You get the sense overall with Scottie that he's obviously close. He just hadn't put it all together. There's just a few cracks here and there. What do you think?
Well, there's something that's not there this week, and I've noticed it time and time again watching him on the tee. We are so used to seeing this Scheffler shuffle, where his feet are moving all over the place, and he's creating all kinds of power on the tee. Now, it might have something to do with the wet conditions. I'm not really sure. But if you take a look at his stats, in driving distance, he's not in the top 40. So he is hitting these sort of low fade shots that are nice and straight, but they're not going very far. He really is not driving the ball nearly as far as what he is capable of out there. And if you take a look at this leaderboard and how it is unfolded, we talked about this being a big hitter's paradise, and that is now totally coming true. Almost all the players at the top of that leaderboard are big hitter guys, even guys that you wouldn't necessarily think of, like Ryan Fox, let's say. Pendrith, we know he is. Keith Mitchell, obviously, guys like that. The big hitters are rising to the top, and it almost feels to me like Scottie has let him get away from him a little bit because he hasn't been quite aggressive enough off the tee. That's been a difference, and I'm not sure what the cause is of that.
He was getting out-hit by Minwoo Lee. He's not the first guy to get out-driven by Minwoo Lee. Tomorrow for Scottie, real quickly, what's your expectation?
I think he's got to go out and birdie 2 of the first 3, 3 of the first 4. I mean, really make a statement. That's what he is good at, is making a statement and starting to have Minwoo think about who is chasing him. Because if he doesn't do that, then it will be a totally different dynamic for Minwoo.